Ever say sure while your whole body is screaming no? That's not kindness. That's your social alarm system hijacking the wheel. People-pleasing looks polite on the outside. Inside, it often feels urgent. Keep them happy, or something bad will happen. And then later, the cost shows up. Resentment, exhaustion, and sometimes the weirdest part is this: you might not even know what you wanted. So what is people-pleasing, scientifically? In research, it often maps onto traits like sociotropy and unmitigated communion. Here's the simple translation. Sociotropy means your self-worth leans heavily on approval and relationships. Unmitigated communion means caring for others, to the point where you keep excluding yourself. So it's not being nice. It's self-worth with an external power source. Now, why does it feel so intense in the moment? Because your brain treats social rejection like an alarm. Brain imaging studies often show that social exclusion and rejection can activate regions involved in distress and threat processing. One way to say it is this: some of the brain's alarm hubs respond to social rejection in a way that overlaps with physical pain and threat systems. That does not mean social pain is literally identical to physical pain. But it does mean your nervous system can treat rejection as a real danger signal. And here's a nasty feature. Social pain is often easier to relive than physical pain. Your brain can replay embarrassment, rejection, or humiliation like it's happening again, sometimes years later. So if your system is high in rejection sensitivity, this gets even stronger. Rejection sensitivity means you anxiously expect rejection. You quickly perceive it, and you react intensely, even to small social cues. At that point, people-pleasing becomes a very efficient strategy. Say yes now. Alarm goes down now. Relief now. That's why it becomes automatic. It works in the short term. So here's the reframe. People-pleasing is often not a character flaw. It's a learned safety behavior. In trauma language, some people call it the fawn response. Appease, comply, smooth things over, to reduce threat. Even when it looks generous, people-pleasing is often self-protection. You're not trying to be a saint. You're trying to feel safe. You do everything right. You keep everyone happy. You overfunction because uncertainty, conflict, or disapproval feels intolerable. So how do we retrain it in real life without turning into a cold person? 3 tools. Tool 1. Buy time. People-pleasing lives in the speed of your yes. So you insert a pause. Say this: let me check my capacity. I'll get back to you by tomorrow. That breaks the reflex loop, and it gives your nervous system time to settle. Tool 2. The choice point. Picture a fork in the road. One path is an away move. You say yes to avoid guilt, anxiety, or awkwardness. You move away from discomfort. The other path is a toward move. You act based on your values, like honesty, balance, self-respect, even if discomfort comes along for the ride. Ask yourself, am I choosing fear, or am I choosing who I want to be? Tool 3. FAST, from DBT, for self-respect. F is for fair. Be fair to yourself and the other person. A is for no apologies for having a boundary. S is for stick to your values. T is for truthful. No fake excuses, no elaborate stories. And here's a boundary line that works because it's simple. Thanks for thinking of me. I can't do that this time. No courtroom speech, no over-explaining, just reality. And notice what we are doing here. We are not becoming less kind. We're becoming less fear-driven. You don't need your social alarm to disappear. You need it to stop mistaking disapproval for danger. Kindness is a choice. People-pleasing is a reflex. And reflexes can be retrained.